Hey, Michelle.
Hey Jan, how are you?
I've heard that you've made some changes here.
I have. This is a Ford Econoline E250 Super Duty Extended. I bought it from a bus dealership in St. Augustine from one owner, so I got a fabulous deal. It was garaged and dealer serviced its entire life.
It is in great shape. What year did you say this is?
Thank you. 2007. It's a former limousine.
Aha, yes. We did another van tour of it in its early stages. Would you say it's complete, or are there always tweaks to do?
There's always tweaks, but for now, it's about 90% done. I just love it. I love it so much right now.
Let's go look inside.
Okay, let's go.
So, Michelle, I saw this when you had just started it, and I will link to the video of the before, and this is our after.
Okay.
It's just gorgeous. You've made so much more room in here.
There was a bar, because there were 3 rows of seats here, 3 rows of seats back there. So they had a bar right here, and it had a cooler there. And I guess they made drinks or, And it was beautiful. It was made out of this type of wood and the leather, but it just wasn't functioning well for full-time living. It has an independent more-ride suspension system, which is a luxury top-of-the-line suspension system, so it rides really good. This is my bed. I've had it here because down here is the heating and air conditioning system, and I did have a pantry system built under there, so there's storage. Because I can't remove this. So there's storage. I have food all along here.
Right.
And just little, things, storage. So it's the full width of, the full depth of my bed. This is my brand logo. Her journey blooms in peace.
Oh, sweet.
It speaks volumes to me.
Yes, I love that.
This is part of the entertainment system right here. The speakers, we have one on each side here. And then 2 on the back there. And we have our little screen here. I have a projector. I hang the screen by these suction cups. And I set the projector right there. The Happrun, Happrun, a generic brand. I like it because a lot of generic brands, the screen won't go small. It won't go smaller than, I don't know, like 4 feet by 4 feet. And in a small space, you don't necessarily need that large of a screen. So that one will go down to like the size of a 24-inch TV. I will oftentimes have it on like a screensaver that looks like a fireplace. So I feel like I have a fireplace in here. It just makes it cozy.
Yeah.
It's a fabric projector screen. It's 120-inch because I hang it on the outside of my van to play games on my Nintendo Switch. So we play the sports games or watch TV, but usually it's a game for me.
Yeah.
I store my clothes in here. So I just fold them up and they're just nice and neat in there. It's a pretty large ottoman. Excuse me, somebody's calling.
Is it actually workable?
It was working when the limo was hooked up to the front. Leave it because people always comment. They always comment on the phone and the mirror. They're like, you have to leave those. This is a stand with wire racks. I chose, if you notice, I have a lot of wire because I feel like it's more open. It gives a more airy feeling. This is my kitchen sink. I found it at Home Depot. I love the texture. I have a lot of texture in here. That's just kind of my thing.
Yes,
and it's
beautiful.
Different. Thank you. This is my faucet. It's got a few settings, so you can do 3 ounces of water, 8 ounces, or there's 3 different options. Or just running, yes, continuous flow. The tube goes into a 3-gallon water container down there. I, of course, have my biodegradable soap. This is my container for my dishes. I have both paper and glass. And then I have my utensils, a whisk, that type of thing.
So that's a lot of surface area for work, for prepping and whatever you need to do, and then right on over here to cooking and so forth. That's nice to have that much surface area.
This is my fridge. It's a Wolf box. It's a fridge and freezer. It's a dedicated fridge freezer as opposed to, some have like a slide out and so they don't hold that well. It's got a basket so I can pull the basket up.
Right.
These doors flip on both sides.
Does it have an app?
It does have an app.
Oh, I love that.
Here's my projector screen. Here it's just rolled up in this little basket that I look for things that have little notches in them because it helps to keep stuff in place. And I put a little bungee in here and bungee to that leg. This is my girly things, my underwear, socks, jammies. I found these on clearance at HomeSense. It just happened to be a color that no one else wanted, but it matched mine.
Yeah.
So I love it. I just stuck some wallpaper in there so I don't have to see my stuff.
It's so beautifully organized.
Thank you.
And your Life Straw thing.
Yes, this is my Life Straw pitcher. I thought about a Berkey because I want good water. Life Straw makes good water. This basket, it just has, I don't know, random stuff. This is all my girly, face wash, perfume, that kind of stuff.
Right.
And I have my Cuisinart immersion
blender.
Yes. And it's also a food processor. I have all my cables. Everything is labeled in here. Got these little label makers from Amazon. Just wrote what type of cord it is. Here's just random stuff. This is my Bluetti EB70S. And then I have just power packs, little things like that. Over here is all of the things that I use to tie things down, connect things together, zip ties, jump starter, just that kind of thing. And then this one has some crafty things, some card games, and some batteries. This is my Cricut, my little Cricut machine.
And a Cricut is for what?
Oh, it's for crafting, cutting vinyl, paper, making labels, and that type of thing.
Oh.
Everyone needs a fire blanket.
Oh, yes.
Here's my fire blanket. I keep this one here, but I also keep one in the door of the van for when I'm cooking outside. So I bought a pack of 2.
Good.
Of course, my zapper, my bug zapper.
Oh, yeah, we always have to see that. That is, I don't know how you do van life without a bug zapper.
I don't either.
The little radio, right?
That's my girly corner. I hold my meetups at the drive-in theater, and so it's good to have an external radio. I can take it outside, or I can put it by my bed instead of using the one on my van. I don't want to kill my battery.
Right.
It's USB, so I can wire it into my phone. Or Bluetooth.
Right.
And it's solar. It's got a little solar panel.
Nice! It's solar.
Yeah.
Does it have good sound, or do you hook up speakers?
No, it's pretty good.
Really?
It's pretty good. I was kind of surprised. It is, and it kind of matches.
It does. It's beautiful with that. What's the brand of that one?
This is PRUNUS.
You're going to tell us about your cooking outside, and you mentioned that you also cook inside on electric things too.
Yes.
So what kind of things do you cook, and what are you going to be showing people on your channel?
The crock pot is one, and then I have a little, I love tea. Like, I absolutely love tea. So I use this for warming up water, making hot chocolate, tea. I can use it for soup. It is 500 watts, I think. It's 450 watts, and it only takes a few minutes to warm up the hot water or the any liquid.
Right.
And it also has a frother for cold and hot. And
oh,
I
that's
just
nice.
love it. Yes,
Ooh.
it's 110.
Yeah.
This is my favorite pot to use on when I cook outside. It's a glass. It reminds me of when my grandmother was alive and I was a kid. I found this at Dale. Oh, it's gonna make me cry. I found this at Dale's aunt passed away, and she had some things, and I saw this, and it really reminded me of my, spending time with my grandmother. I do use my gas one in here sometimes if the weather's not great, but of course I have doors open, windows open. If it's kind of cool, I do have airflow in here. So I have a little Dash rice cooker. Alrighty, my main battery is here. It's an EcoFlow. It's an EcoFlow Delta Max 2, 2400 watts. I keep it down there. It is on the wheel well, so if water spills or anything, then it will be safe. This is where I store my potty. It is collapsible, a couple of flaps. I keep a liner inside of it.
Ah, and you can make it any size, right?
You can. And at night, I leave it right here. I can move the rugs and I just set it right there.
Right. Very convenient.
It is.
Yeah, I like the fact that you can make it any height.
Me
And you
too.
put bags in there, double bags probably.
I do.
And what kind of absorbent do you use?
I use the poo gel packs.
Yes.
And also the liners. So
Right.
I put another bag in there, flip that down. And at night I just leave everything sitting on top. And the Clorox wipes and everything. And then I just kind of clean it up. And in the morning, take it out.
Yep, that's what you do.
Yep.
That's nice.
It's easy. And then my toilet paper, my poo gel packs, the bags, some scrubbies for cleaning up and that type of thing up here.
Oh,
and a little bit of like Advil, and I don't take a lot of medicine, but I like to have it just in case. Shelby Van Gone is my channel. I love it because I like to be an inspiration. I want to encourage other women. Not always women, but it seems like women, especially senior women, are the least likely to get out here in van life, no matter what the vehicle is. But Jan has been a huge inspiration and a huge influence on all of us, and I will forever be grateful for it because it's just so good. The community is just so good, so good. A lot of women were married for years, and then they're widowed or they get divorced, and they're just like, you know what? I'm going to go out there and have a good time.
Yeah. A lot of it is economics for the women that I see on the road. But also from my YouTube channel with 57,000 going on 58,000 before much longer. I am inundated with comments by women saying, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want. They're desperate, they're longing and yearning to do this. And while I don't like to say that it's for everybody, because there are people who, I mean, you can learn confidence from being out here, but if you're very intimidated by this and that and you're quite scared, and then probably it's not for you. I mean, we have women with disabilities. We have women here at this with that can only walk with walkers. And I need canes once in a while. So, even women who have some sort of disability can do this, but there are people who shouldn't be doing this, maybe. The way that we do this lifestyle, you should have an emergency fund.
Right.
And if you're going to really travel a lot, it's those people who are financially desperate who are destined to stay in one place.
Right.
But those of us who can travel.
So I want to encourage everyone. I agree with you, but I want to encourage people that even you don't have to be full time. Even if you just go for a weekend a month, if you come out to a meetup or post in the group and say, "Hey, I want to meet at XYZ Park, and I'll be there whatever day and whatever time, join me. We'll have a picnic." You don't have to go far. But the outdoors is so healing. Like, nature is so healing. It's incredible. Like, I can't even put words to it.
Exactly.
Yes. Get outside and do it.
Yep. So what are some of the things you're going to feature on your channel?
So I'm going to feature some cooking things, organization. I've had a lot of people email me and say they need help organizing and storage and that type of thing. So I think I'm going to make that a feature of what I do, because it is kind of one of the things that I do is I love organizing. Give me some snacks and some music and I'm going to organize it up. It's something that...
Is that what you'll do? Is like instead of a van tour, you'll do a van organize?
Yes.
I love that. I would love to watch that. People with different kinds of rigs, what they've already got, and then how you can improve it.
Yes, and tiny is kind of my thing. Like, even long before vans. I have 4 children. They're all adults now, but I've always wanted to be tiny. I was just tiny.
Yeah.
My ex was 6'6", 300 pounds. He's like, no, we need a big house. And I get it. We did.
Yeah.
But now I don't.
Right.
So tiny is my thing. It's Shelby Van Gone. It's 3 words. Jilly Cups made my badge, and it kind of matches my flowers and stuff, and I just adore it.
Yes.
So stop by Jilly Cup also, but it's Shelby Van Gone.
So everybody should stop by Shelby Van Gone on the link below and subscribe to her channel. It's going to be very exciting. Some before and afters of vans, not just van tours, but some of them at least, I'm sure, will be you helping them organize their vans. So there'll be a before and after aspect to your van tours. I love that. Thank you for letting us tour this really gorgeous luxury van that you've got here. So well organized. I can't wait for you to help me with mine.
Thank you.
And I'm glad that everybody stopped by to watch it. And thanks for watching all the way to the end. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Bye, Jan.
Bye.